breaking news coming in. Around 100 passengers boarded an Air India Express flight to Patna at Ghaziabad's Hindon Airport. And after 2.5 hours, it was found out that the pilot had not arrived. And henceforth, this flight got cancelled. Angry passengers sat on protest. They sat on a dharna at the airport itself. This is news coming in from Ghaziabad, that is in NCR, a part of Uttar Pradesh, at Hindon Airport of Ghaziabad. And this is an Air India Express flight that was cancelled because the pilot had not arrived for some reason. And this was for 2.5 hours. This went on for 2.5 hours. It was found out that the pilot had not arrived and the flight never took off because the pilot had not arrived. And then this flight was cancelled. And then the angry passengers, of course, they were angry, they were outraged, and they sat on protest in the airport, at the airport itself. So once again, we see such matters coming up. Harsha joins us live on the broadcast. Harsha, tell us more about this incident from Hindon Air Base.
So, Rakshita, it was Air India Express flight from Hindon Airport in Ghaziabad. It was scheduled to go to the Patna, but at the end moment, after waiting for 2.5 hours, the passengers got to know that the pilot has not arrived. So the passengers exactly waited for 2.5 hours to board the Air India Express flight, which was scheduled to depart at around 12 o'clock, which didn't depart at that particular timing. So 2.5 hours after waiting, passengers did a protest. They did a sit-in protest at the airport itself, and after that, the flight was cancelled because it took almost 3.5 hours to the pilot to arrive at the airport. So such negligence on the part of the Air India flight has continuously been seen. Sometimes the technical snag we see, and sometimes the pilot and the irresponsible attitude of the crew members and the pilot could also be seen. Now, the preliminary report has been sent to the DGCA. The reason behind the cancellation of this particular Air India Express flight, which was scheduled from Hindon Airport to Patna Airport, but very irresponsible behavior from the side of the airline, because till now the passengers have been asking that even not apology, not a single apology from the side of the Air India Express crew or the airline. After waiting for 3 hours, passengers were told either to reschedule or cancel the particular flight. They were also told that their money will be refunded and the substitute flight for Patna will again be rescheduled for tomorrow. But the passengers had to go back to their home as no other flight was available from Hindon Airport to Patna for today. So this is what we are learning. The investigation has already begun, and also DGCA has sought an entire report from the Air India Express for this negligence on the part of the airline. Back to you.
Right, Harsha, thanks so much for joining us with those details on that story. We shift our focus, viewers, to other big story we are right now bringing to you. Just a day after the Air Force Chief exposed Pakistan and set the record straight, Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has now mocked Pakistan's claims of victory and Field Marshal story. He called out Pakistan's fake